You're on Instagram now, aren't you?
No.
Such a lie.
How the fuck are you scrolling when you should be holding your phone?
I was on Snapchat.
Jake, who the fuck are we?
We're the Bucket Crew, baby.
I didn't want to even
That was
follow
the most
that.
awkward.
How about we just
We're
do
the
a...
Bucket Crew, baby. Just cut all of
We
these
need a
together.
fucking intro,
Yo,
yo!
Crank that bucket crew.
And then put like a soundtrack behind it.
Ooh.
Alright, why don't we just do the classic? Welcome back to the 4th episode of the Bucketeers.
My name is Jake. I'm ready for a good time.
God damn, that was
Not that
bad.
kind of podcast. Not that kind of podcast.
Cut that out.
That was bad.
Yeah.
No, we're keeping that in.
I'm Atharva, and I'm
Not here for a good time, huh?
I'm not here for a good time. I'm here to suffer.
My name's Erin, and I concur. I'm also here suffering.
Good stuff.
I'm Austin.
He's gonna
I'm
listen
here.
to stories.
I'm here to learn.
Give
Yep, I'm
minimal
here to learn.
input.
That's actually pretty good.
Oh, so last time we talked was before winter break. Let's talk about the
Guys,
sledding.
we haven't talked since last year.
So the day before, I knew we were gonna get a couple inches of snow. So I'm like texting Austin, "You want to go sledding in the park?" And he's like, "Yeah." So we get like 2 or 3 inches of snow in this park. But
Actually, we were
it's-
playing Fortnite, and then you were like, should we go sledding?
Oh yeah, shout out Fortnite.
In Vancouver?
Fortnite fun
Yeah.
again. Yeah, in Vancouver.
Vancouver,
and then,
Washington. Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, in case you want to hunt us down and make a star like it's Hollywood on our sidewalk, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, back to the story. So it's like 3 o'clock now, 2 o'clock, and most of the snow is like melted. So we get there, and I brought a spike ball net and a piece of cardboard that,
was
I
a
thought
sled.
was going to be a good sled, but
Oh,
it
it was
wasn't.
yours?
That was
cardboard?
mine.
I was
And
so
then I had to
confused
bring
what
it
the
back
fuck that was.
home.
Why?
I thought it was going to work.
Save the planet.
But I brought a yellow, like, circular sled. We got there. Jake was the only one there, so I pulled
So
up first.
I took Austin over. I'm like, "Hey, you go first. I'm not trying to do this first."
Bro.
And I shoved him down, which I think was a pretty good shove and pretty good speed.
I was on my back, so...
And then there's this concrete slab. It's like a
Hey, yo.
little bit above the grass. Just a little bit. So then when I get on it, he pushes me down the entire
Yeah, what the
fucking
fuck?
hill. The entire hill. And then I go sideways on my ass. And then I hit the concrete.
It hurt so bad, bro. It hurt so bad.
Hit the concrete and my tailbone is destroyed. We go on,
You
and
can barely
I'm like
walk
trying to
after.
kick this snowball, like dyed snowman thing over, and I can't. I couldn't bend over, I couldn't squat. Oh, and then we were waiting for Steven and Atharva to come because we were gonna try the exact.
Hey, yo.
What were we gonna say? It was what was our theoretical podcast title for that one?
Oh, I lost my virginity to a concrete slab. Well, that sounded a little Lil Nas X, so we didn't want to put that in.
Oh, God.
But anyway, so Steven showed up. We did the exact same thing to him. Austin pushed him, but he didn't really get hurt. He was like, "Oh, it kind of hurt." And then we had Atharva do it.
Bro.
Hey, so Austin put all his effort into that.
Let's play the audio.
Alright, ready? 3, 2. Oh shit, oh shit. Yo, how bad did that just hurt your ass?
My asshole. It's broken. Y'all recorded that?
Yeah, we did. No, he put a video of it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
No, because he pushed me down the entire way. He didn't like let me go towards the end. He pushed me down all the way to like the concrete like slab. So this is a good 20 feet he's pushing me down.
No shit, he did that to me too.
You know, I was waiting. I'm like, why is he not letting go? I'm like, what's he doing? And then, bro, I bounced.
You should have known it was sus when we all wanted you to really go down
Bro,
this
I
slope.
The funniest part was when we told Atharva to pull up to the park. He went to the... Where'd you go?
We told him that one of these parks is named like Harmony Ridge Park, but there's also a
Dogs.
Harmony Elementary, and he went to the school.
He was already late, and then he goes, on my way. And then we see him at the school.
Because Austin's watching everyone on Find My.
The other day, when you guys weren't here, Jake and I were going to go to the IMA. So we walked back to McCarty to go get my clothes.
And then we're walking, discussing some random shit, and then
We saw
Hakeem
Hakeem
comes
get-
behind us.
Yeah, so he was on the way home, and we kept walking. And then this man emerges.
And then we see this white guy, a little on the heftier side. I mean, he's definitely got some good weight to him.
How tall was he?
He could
Taller
take
than
someone in
you?
a fight. Taller than me? He was about the same height.
Okay, so
He had
6'2".
He had that LA Dodgers hat on. But everyone that wears that's not even a Dodger fan, so I didn't even ask. And then he goes,
Bandwagon.
"So do you guys know if the hub is open?" And we're like, "What the fuck? Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, okay. I'm just trying to share my music. You know, I'm whatever on SoundCloud."
God.
And then Austin goes, "Oh, no way, really?" He pulls it up on this phone. We start listening to it, and he's going
In
off.
front of him?
It's
Yeah.
yeah, in front of him.
the artist. His name's Lil Soulja.
Yeah, Lil Soulja. Yeah, this guy's iconic.
Lil Soulja.
He made it after
No
you.
way.
I always said Lil Sosa. I'm like,
I love Sosa.
But the-
yeah, we love
Jake, I
Soulja.
want to talk about the lyrics. His lyric choice.
Oh, it only took him 15 seconds to drop an N-word.
Jesus Christ.
And then drop another one. And what was even funnier, because Akeem's on the phone, like, so he can't hear any of this. And we're like calm, right?
Yeah.
He gets off the phone, and you keep playing the song, and I just know something's gonna happen. And then he's talking about like one of his friends. I don't know what happened to him, but he's on his album cover. And Akeem goes, "Oh, is that you?" And we start dying laughing. He's talking about some tragic thing with his friend, and we're like laughing on the side.
Yeah. Hakeem seemed interested by the lyric choice.
Dude, it was hella funny.
Yeah, it was bad. I saw Jake turn around, started laughing, and then I couldn't hold anymore.
Did you guys just have
Anytime
earbuds
there's
in or
something remotely funny and I look at Austin, it just makes me laugh.
Bro.
I had to put my rain jacket over my face so I couldn't see me laughing.
Oh, and then we capped it off with like, "Oh, you guys want to hang out? Oh, you guys are my friends now." And he goes, "You guys smoke weed?" And we're like, "No." "Oh, no, you're still my homies though." Yeah.
Oh, he almost.
And then he wanted an Instagram. He wanted us to follow him on Instagram. We go, "Oh, Austin, yeah, get up Instagram."
You already know. The second I walked away, I unfollowed him. We didn't want his contact. He wanted ours.
Yeah. We were his
Well,
fourth
now we're
view
giving
on
him
SoundCloud.
promo, so
Yeah.
his
Shout out Lil
SoundCloud's
Soulja
about
on
to blow up. He's
SoundCloud.
on
Maybe
the
he can
come
be
up,
our
guys.
fourth
So he-
viewer on this podcast.
He had like 5 streams per song.
No.
No, that's even funnier. There was a moment where he's like, "Oh, wait, you're going big." Austin goes, "Oh, you the next Drake. Let's get a picture."
You gotta stop asking me. Oh my god, that's mean.
And then he threw up the Arizona State with fork like W. I don't know what that was for. Maybe he's in some sort of gang. Got to stay repping.
Oh, he did say, what was it? His dad and the bat.
Oh yeah, he definitely had a tough childhood though. At least we'll give him that. So
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened, dude? We're talking. This is not that.
we're talking
podcast.
about how rappers are human beings behind the lyrics,
Yeah.
Behind the lyrics.
behind the racism.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
go check out Lil Soulja on SoundCloud.
Actually though, check out Lil Soulja. We're gonna make this man big. He's gonna grow with us.
Maybe we shouldn't if he's just dropping the N-word.
Well,
Just a thought.
if
He
his
might
music's
have-
fire, it's like
He might have a ghostwriter, though. It could be someone else.
he kind of sounded like White 21 Savage.
God.
I feel like we're missing that in the music industry. There's like a quick little niche that he can fill.
A white 21 Savage.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
22 Savage.
Bro, that's a dude.
You know there's an actual 22 Savage, right?
That's a dude. He has a
There's
song named
23
821.
Yeah.
He's on 821.
We were definitely playing that in like Kirby's Spanish
Yeah.
class when we were doing nothing.
Dude, we were looking up. It went all the way up to like 27, bro.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he can be the 28th.
So what do you guys do like over break, like at your house or whatever? Like.
I didn't do anything. What did you go? You said you went skiing, right, Erin?
Yeah, snowboarding, but yeah.
Oh, snowboard.
How many times have you snowboarded? Or how young did you start?
Well, I grew up skiing, and I started snowboarding like 5 years ago. So, maybe 6.
Ever go on a Black Diamond?
Yeah.
Really? Did it go well?
Yeah.
You know, Atharva was on the bunny
I'm
hill
asking
and he did a
great
backflip.
questions.
I didn't do a backflip.
Yeah,
Do a
there's
flip.
no way you did a backflip.
No, I tried to explain to them.
No.
I tried to do a like it was like a not a corkscrew. It was like a side flip, but I ate shit basically.
Why do I think you said this like the first time you went snowboarding? You did a flip.
No, it wasn't the first time. It was like
would say that.
It was like
He's only
said
been
multiple
once.
times.
Yo, I'm so good that I did a flip my first time out.
I didn't even do the flip. I didn't even say I did a flip.
I think I spent most of my time on
No,
the
you
ground.
said
the
you
first
did
time
a
out.
flip.
I said I ate
Hey,
it.
And then
don't
you were
make
like,
us
"Oh,
play
it was
the
more like a
audio."
corkscrew." Oh, we have the.
He backtracked.
We have
that
the podcast.
I said that I ate it.
Hey.
He backtracked
We're gonna
real
leak the
fast.
second
Yeah.
verse.
Yeah, leak it, bro. I said that I said that I ate it.
We're leaking this.
Atharva exposed. So you like went snowboarding?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, actually, I didn't.
I watched a lot of Netflix. That's what I did.
Jake watched a lot of
What'd you watch?
HBO.
No,
Matrix.
we'll go after.
Euphoria season 2 came out like 2 days ago.
Never seen season 1, so all I know is there's a lot of drugs involved.
Oh,
I got to watch The Matrix. Have you guys seen The Matrix?
yeah.
My parents said it was
Oh, the
ass.
new one? It's so bad.
No, I had to watch all of them. I've never seen
Oh.
them.
I've
What?
never seen them either.
Did you watch the new one at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what'd you think?
I thought they were really good. I
You
like
thought the newest one was good?
I heard it's bad.
No, the newest one is weird. I don't know what they
didn't
were
like it
doing.
at all.
It almost felt like Deadpool because they were like referencing the movie inside of this new Matrix that they put him in.
They weren't referencing the movie.
They made it sound like it was a game. So
it was a
like-
game, yeah.
okay.
But that's how they trapped him inside of it. Is they made him believe that he made a game, and that's why his memories would make sense, because he made the game that is basically...
So why did they bring him and the other girl to life? Like, why did they bring them back to life?
To stop, like, all the evil things. Like, they're trapping people inside the Matrix, basically. And, like, there's people who don't want to be trapped, which are, like, the people that they join up with.
No,
And
but
so
in the
he's
end,
only one
in the
who-
end of the third movie, they were just like chilling because the robots or the AI, they just stopped fighting them.
Bro, it's like
Yeah, but it's not
Terminator.
forever. It's like a...
They'll
it's like
always
a,
find some way to like bring the AI back.
Exactly.
Like,
No,
it's,
they were the AI.
They,
and
they won the
stopped.
battle, they lost the war, type of thing.
But you know, in every Terminator movie, they're like, "Oh, we stopped D-Day. No, you fucking did.
So was
They'll
this-
send another one.
Did they plan on making more movies?
No,
I have no idea. I'm
definitely
not, like, super into it.
because like it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be resolved after the third movie.
I
I think
Don't tell Disney that.
I've also never seen The Matrix, but that's just from what I've heard.
All right, Jake,
so you
tell
watched.
us.
Shut up. So you watched a lot of. So you watched HBO.
I watched the Juice
You
WRLD
watched the
documentary.
Juice one. That's
Oh,
what
I
I was
saw
gonna
that
say.
one.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Biggie Smalls documentary?
No.
I liked it. Yeah.
Really?
I'm waiting for the Lil
It's really
Soulja
cool.
documentary.
Lil Soulja documentary. Bro, so
We're gonna produce it in 20 years.
Bro, Netflix
Bucketeers
is crazy with the
production
recommendations.
Like a crew
Like
productions.
I watched one like this one like Korean show. It was like it's really interesting. It was called like The Silent Sea. It's like so basically there's like a water shortage on Earth, so they need to like go to the moon and like harvest water for there. Then there comes like a whole like Among Us type situation. But it was really interesting. So I watched that, and then I just kept on getting like recommendation on recommendation, like K dramas. And I'm like, I walk around of curiosity, and bro,
Oh, you're like, oh no, I keep getting these.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I gotta watch them.
Yeah.
bro, it's
I mean, if
addicting.
it recommends it.
It's addicting, bro, for real.
What's the new TikTok trends going on? What are we starting 2022 off with? Have you guys seen
There's
anything?
there's like the one sound that comes to mind is like it's some rap song and he goes a bow, and people just lip sync to it.
We love the the Popeyes biscuit one.
Oh.
Popeyes Biscuit.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
too good.
Jake, you said you want to tell us about the Asian lady playing Pawn Stars at Home Depot?
Oh yeah, get a load of this shit. So working at Home Depot in the garden center, when there's like no one left towards the end of the day, you get the funniest people come through, and like you have like no supervision. So at Home Depot, they let you take like $50 off of like any customer that goes by. Like you can take up to 50.
What?
So this lady comes through and she's like, "Oh, I want one of the last ones of this plant vase, whatever the fuck you call it." And then she's like, "But I want a discount. It's like scraped. It's like damaged." I look at it, I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's got a scrape. I can give you like 10% off or whatever." So like
How much was
$3 or
it?
$4. Bro, it was like a black marker, like a little scrape thing on there. Like you can literally
she
scrape
did
off
that
with like
too.
your fingernail.
You know she did
Oh
it.
hell yeah! And then she goes, "Oh, 10%. Oh, not enough.
How much
And
was
she's
it?
Like,
I
don't
want
buy it.
20%. 20%. I'm like, "Oh
Well, how much
shit,
was
now I
the
gotta
box?
go Rick Harrison on this."
How much was that?
It was like a $30 one.
Oh.
She must have really
In a
wanted
big
it.
pot.
Well, there's a lot of Asian ladies that come through and then like look at all like the decorations,
Trying to bargain.
and they'll be like, "Oh, I really like this one." And it's like Home Depot. They don't have like the most extravagant flowers or anything, but they're like so intrigued. It's hella funny. So then I keep negotiating her.
What'd you go?
I would have just been like,
I
don't
just
buy
tried-
it.
I think I probably did like 25%, 20%.
Oh wow.
At least sold it.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Lost the
Man,
company some money.
It's not hurting Home Depot's bottom line if one lady doesn't buy a pot.
That's the whole goal. Yeah, you just want to make sure people are happy.
Wait, do they?
Well, you don't wanna, like,
they let you
insult
go up
anyone,
to
but
50, or do
totally
they?
not buy
Yeah.
What's the strategy then?
So
Like,
normally,
they tell
like,
you.
you can't get like you have to have a manager or like what they would call like the head cashier come down and approve over 50. So if like some dude's buying a
Dollars or
shitload of
percent?
wood,
Yeah.
dollars. So like if you have a shitload of wood you're buying over 500 and like they try to use like their veterans like 10%
Yeah.
off, you have to get like a manager to come through. But most of the time they approve it anyway because we
Yeah.
have sales tax there.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can take up? You could have gave it to her for free.
Yeah, but they can track like how many discounts you give off.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I wasn't trying to like piss her off, but like, dude, I feel like I was being taken advantage of. I think she even said like 50% at once.
Hey,
like,
next time Jake
no,
works,
no,
we're gonna go
no,
in there
no,
and start
no.
negotiating with them. Did you work during COVID at Timberland?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people no mask.
A lot of people would come in and ask if we had extras because a lot of times people's disposable ones would break.
Yeah.
So.
No crazy stories. No. Wait,
Speaking-
can you guys get discounts?
People would try to buy me stuff out of the store a lot.
Oh.
or I don't know. We had
Buy
this
you
one
stuff.
guy. This isn't like a bad story. It was just really funny. So sometimes we would only have 1 or 2 customers at a time. And this one time we only had this one guy come in, and he was like this cute old man wearing like 50 different colors and like a straw hat.
Love that.
And was just like this old guy, like super cute. And there was just 2 of us working, and we like were paying attention to him the whole time. Like there's not anywhere in that store you can go where like we can't really see you. And like a couple weeks later, I was just looking at Yelp reviews of our store online because it was pretty dead and I had nothing else to do. And I find a Yelp review from this guy, and he's like 5 stars, like loved it, loved my shoes from there, whatever.
That's
and
so
attached
nice.
is a picture of him in the store, a selfie that he took in the middle of the store with my coworker in the back of it.
That's so cool.
And
though.
somehow none of us saw him take this picture. And she's just like in the background of it, and he's just like smiling his happy little face off in the middle of the store.
Was it a full body
Bro,
photo?
It was a wide angle selfie, I think.
Oh.
And so we printed it out and put it up in the back of the store.
If you work in a retail job like that, you're gonna see the weirdest people.
Yeah,
That's so
there was
funny.
a lot of weird
nice
people.
like little story actually. That's a nice.
It was cute.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Was
There's
it
a
the
lot
weirdest
of
thing you
not
saw?
nice stories.
Oh, what's a not nice story?
Just a lot of people being really rude. Like we would close but you still have to like wrap up the cash wrap and stuff. But our doors were glass, so the customers would walk by and like try and jiggle the door open, but like they could see us in there like counting the cash and like closing basically. But they would just like feel so entitled that they would be able to come in just because like they could still see we were in the store and like working. And so one time this guy came, and he came like 5 minutes after we closed. So it wasn't even like we closed the doors on him trying to walk in. Like he was there past close. And he just starts banging on the door, and I'm like trying to ignore him. My manager's in the back, like it's just 2 of us there. I'm just like trying to ignore him. He starts like
Let me get my Timbs.
literally no. It was worse because he was trying to return them. And so sometimes like if it was really dead, like during the height of COVID, we wouldn't make money because our store would take a lot of returns, because a lot of Timberland is like online, so people would return it if they'd ordered it online. So I don't think we'd made like maybe $100 that day because of returns.
Oh yeah, because it
And so
subtracts when they come in.
He tries to come in and like return this $180 pair of Timbs, and that like reflects badly on the store or whatever. And also we were closed, but he's like cussing us out, like will not leave, and that's the only door we can leave out of. And so my manager's just like, okay, whatever, like we're just gonna take his return.
Is there roof
whatever.
access? Or jump out the
Doesn't
roof?
have the freaking receipt with
Man.
him. Doesn't have the receipt. They're worn. Like
Did you have his card at least? You can do it with the card, can't you? Like, you bought it with?
no,
But
because
it's
Home Depot,
Lauren,
you
though.
can.
he
You can?
Yeah.
he said that they were his wife's, or his wife had bought them online with her credit card, so he didn't have her credit card, and we literally can't return it onto a card that's
Yeah.
not the card that
Yeah.
it transacted with. So we were like, the best we can do is like give you a gift card for our store. And he just is so
Whoa.
angry and is just like yelling.
He goes,
He's like,
"I don't want store credit."
I drove 45 minutes to come here and return these shoes, like blah, 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 cussing us out. We're like, dude, what the fuck? Like we let you in after we're closing. You're making us take like 15 minutes longer closing. Like you're cussing us out. You don't have the card. You don't have the receipt. They're worn. Like you are the asshole in this situation. Like why do you think you're entitled to us like being nice to
How
you
worn
at
were
any
they?
Did he
point?
go on the Yelp and leave a shitty review with a
He
selfie?
did. No selfie, but picture of the used shoes in view of the store.
Erin's in the background.
Literally, like flipping him off.
She's got
'cause
the ID photo face on, just giving no fucks at all.
He was so mean. It's like, why do people think they're entitled to retail workers like treating them like
Yeah,
they're royalty?
imagine mistreating minimum wage earners.
I think everyone should work retail or food service at least once in their life so that they have some type of empathy.
Holy
for-
shit, bro! I could never work in the customer service.
It's like people. Don't you technically work in customer service as a cashier?
No. Like, I mean, like customer
returns.
service.
Like returns, desk,
yeah,
yeah.
No, because like sometimes, especially like fast food, they'll like film some stupid stuff. Like if they don't give you all your food, I get that. Or like sometimes they'll ask them like give you
My
extra
mom always
food.
gets pissed when you forget the sauce at Panda Express.
The sauce.
She's like, "Why didn't we check the bag?"
We always get back, bro.
Like the little soy
We
sauce
get home,
packets.
we're like, one of the things was all rice.
Really?
So there was no chicken, no
Damn.
anything. It was just all rice, a whole bowl of rice.
Okay, that I get though, but like,
But
That
there's
sucks.
a
What do
way
you-
to there's a way to complain about it without being mean to the worker.
yeah.
Like you should just be like, hey, like this isn't what I ordered. There's no need to be like, you're a freaking idiot. Like why, like people insult the person, not the
I've seen someone
problem.
complaining like why the prices are so high for like a certain thing, and then like the worker there is like, well,
I'd just be like,
we don't
"Don't buy
control the
it."
price, and he's like, give your manager right now. I'm like, what the hell's happening? I'm like,
Bro, the
something's coming up for
Karens
me, man.
are spreading.
Yeah.
I think their methodology is being taken upon by.
The Bucketeers dive deep into
Fashion section.
I
Who
love
has the
Kanye.
best drip on the Bucketeers?
Should we enter a
Aaron.
poll?
Hey yo,
On the
one
podcast?
time actually in a positive.
Aaron
positive
looks.
feedback.
Aaron is dressed like she just went fishing with her dad today.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not a bad look.
Guys,
I think she wins the drip contest.
thank you.
Mhm.
I try.
You guys have any other stories?
I want to talk about the Asian lady violating me.
Oh wait.
Wait, what?
Asian lady violating his hair.
Bro, what the fuck?
Dude, Atharva's haircut's nice right
It's
now.
nice. Your hair looks nice.
All the listeners, I wish you could see the haircut.
I-
It's a good
What happened to
transformation.
Atharva?
Make it the
Thumbnail.
thumbnail.
I liked my longer hair. I don't know. It just
What
Why
happened?
Oh,
would
it
you
looks
cut it?
clean though.
I don't know.
It's got a good
I
shape.
don't always like mess with it. or
How would you
whatever.
describe his hair before, Jake?
It was like
Mullet.
perfect for a baseball
Yeah, it's
hat
perfect,
and
yeah.
a little curl coming out
Yeah.
of it.
It's like,
Hair
The
hanging
man
out.
bun.
I don't like that.
The
Yeah.
man bun, half
Yeah.
up.
Wait, what happened at the barber?
So I was going for like a trim or whatever. So I was like, oh yeah, just like the split ends, maybe take like a half an inch at the max.
You're
And-
welcome to every girl's experience at the hairdressers ever.
Yeah.
You say, take off like just the split ends, like as little as you can take, and they take off 4 inches.
Yeah, and so
Every time.
she's cutting my hair, and I'm like, okay, this looks pretty good. And then she just keeps on cutting.
Why
and
wouldn't you say
cutting.
something?
Well,
You can't do that at the barber.
No, you can't
She
do that
couldn't
at the
speak English like
barber.
that. She couldn't speak English like that.
You couldn't just say stop. It looks
No.
good.
Oh.
You gotta either cut them off before you even start. Like they look at you, they're like waiting in the seat, and then you just like look away.
Yeah, she's cutting. I'm praying. I'm like, please stop.
Like when-
please stop.
If we go back to the barbershop we went to last time and Steven sees Quan, he's gonna have
Nah.
flashbacks.
Nah.
UW review. What's the place called?
University barbershop.
Oh,
so
I
everyone
know.
says tight cuts is the best.
Do not go to University Barbershop. They mess you up. This
And
is worse
Jake
than the
sprained
Asian
his
lady.
ankle on
Yet.
the way back.
In the rain.
Bad
Oh, I have to-
experience.
yeah, that's terrible.
But I know Atharva said.
They only take cash, so that was a bad experience. 'Cause I had to run back
That's
to
how
the
you
door.
know it's sketchy as shit.
I had to go back to the door to grab money for everybody, and then run all the way back in the rain. So that's like ass.
Thank you for that though.
Yeah, the
Sacrifice.
barber. What he say? The TV wasn't working that day.
Oh yeah, he's like the TV was working.
day.
I gotta get home, watch the game.
It
I'm gonna
hasn't been
skip
working
my
for 2
after work
hours.
activities.
He wasn't gonna jump anyone on the subway this time.
Yeah. He
I
almost
know-
got into a fight with someone on the subway, and apparently he's been
been to jail.
4 times
Not
last
really a
year.
flex, but hey man, you do you.
At least-
That's a flex. One of the owners was talking about the people doing heroin in the store, and they were like stealing the college kids' money.
Oh.
So like they wouldn't take the card out or something, or
In
you
the
could
ATM
steal.
outside.
Yeah, in the ATM outside, it
Oh.
doesn't work anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, back to the haircuts. I know Atharva when she asked, you like the cut? He said yes.
No, she
I
did.
like
She
the
did say
cut,
that.
G.
She did.
So
say
wait,
that.
what's your like? If you really like the cut, what do you say to them?
I'd be like, yeah, it's really good. Like, thank you. Like,
What's yours?
I don't
And then
know.
if you don't like it, what do you say?
Yeah, it's really
I
good. Thank you.
cry. I've cried
No,
in the
I
chair
put a
before.
smile. I'm like, oh, I really like this. If
Um,
it's not, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's good.
I've cried. Have you guys cried over a haircut?
no.
No.
Almost.
When
I
was a
didn't get the
kid-
heart in my head, so I didn't cry.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah.
So-
Hey, where is that?
So I didn't hate it, but at the same time, I kept on like I developed like a habit like running my hand through my hair, like curling my hair
Oh yeah.
randomly.
No,
Your
my
hand
hair's
just
not even
falls
that long,
through.
and I do
Yeah, I'll do
this.
that. I'm like,
Where to go?
You could do it short hair.
yeah. Well, my
I do that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just shaking his head.
Laugh tracks.
So let's transition to our next segment. This one is where me and Colton, the producers, have selected a few Reddit posts from the week, or from the udub Reddit subreddit. And so what we're going to do is present you guys a few interesting posts, and you guys give us your thoughts about it. So this first one comes from Sunny Side Up.
User sunny side up.
User Sunny Side Up.
Okay.
This user says, "What should we do about the people sleeping and having sex in the Elm Hall 5th floor lounge?" Question marks.
All right, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today's show. Please stay tuned for the second half of episode 4, where we react to UW Reddit posts, talk about hide and seek in the CS building at night, and playing our very own UW-themed game show, Family Feud. If you made it this far and enjoyed it, please share it with a friend. My name is Austin, and on the Bucketeers, we had Jake, Atharva, Erin, and I. special shout out and thank you to Colton and Steven for producing and editing this episode. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time on the Bucketeers.